This is my review on all four Indiana Jones movies, to the original, to Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, the fourth installment. Before Dial of Destiny happened. That's the one I haven't seen. I give all four Indiana Jones movies a 10 out of 10. From the first one to the sequel to the third one to the fourth one. All deserve a 10 out of 10 in my eye. Oh yeah, I see it. I love all of them. They're not perfect. They're so genius and perfect and creative, all four of them, and directed by Spielberg. And Spielberg is involved in directing all four, and he does a good job with all of them. And I like the sci-fi route that went with the sci-fi aspect it went with for the fourth installment, Crystal Skull. The Crystal Skull, fourth installment. It brings aliens into. I thought it was pretty cool, and inventive, and I love the the visual effects and the practical effects in the movie. I thought they blend very well together, and then they hold up well, I thought. And I thought they were I thought they were really cool. The effects. People, I guess, don't like the look, the effects of the first one. I guess they didn't like how it looked because I guess this one used CGI. Okay, but what movie didn't use CGI then? And at least back then, they only used CGI and practical effects. They still used practical effects besides CGI and stunt work, and they actually, made the CGI look better than today's standards. So I don't know why people will complain about the CGI, all the CGI effects in the movie. Not we had too much CGI. At least the CGI looked like it was polished compared to everything that now we've gone with CGI. So it looks worse. CGI now. At least this was that's just what I think of the Marvel movies in live action. Those CGI. The ones from after, Iron Man lost the universe. And I just think that the effects and the Temple of Doom and the effects and also Crystal Skull and also the effects of Raiders and the effects in Last Crusade. All four movies look so great, I thought. So visually impressive, I thought. I say so. I say it's visually impressive to the negative eye of mine. That is how visually these movies are great to look at. Solid. They're great, all four movies. I give all four movies of Indiana Jones movies a solid 10 out of 10. I love these movies. And now, I'm going to review something else in the same video. Now. I'm just trying to remember what was going to pick. We'll do Z. Oh, I know. I remember now. I'm reviewing the first 4 Harry Potter movies, too. Now, I give the first 4 Harry Potter movies till Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone, and to Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. So, and also Prisoner of Azkaban and Chamber of Secrets. The titles to them. And these Harry Potter movies, the first 4, are not really bland like the later movies. After Fourth one happens, I mean, after like once we get to Harry Potter, once the franchise got to Harry Potter 5, it just lost its momentum of getting me interested and invested in the characters, because it took the characters way too seriously, and they just came off bland, unreadable, flat and dumb, and forgettable. Mostly forgettable. But in the first 4 movies, just the first 4 Harry Potter movies, I thought the characters were very fun to watch and to enjoy. These movies I did. The first 4. I give a 10 out of 10. The first 4 Harry Potter movies. But then it just got sad. The stories just, it started to suck. And it felt like once it got to Harry Potter 5 and beyond that, the stories didn't know how to connect at all. Leading to a bunch of pointless shock deaths. Characters got killed off in the franchise after Harry Potter 4 happened. From Harry Potter 5 and beyond that, the writing went downhill. I thought with the movies. They stopped making sense. Stop having a narrative, I thought, and they stopped connecting well, and stopped knowing how to naturally progress the characters without feeling like forced drama. But, so, that's the problem with later ones after Harry Potter 4. After Harry Potter 4, once we get to Harry Potter 5 and beyond that, the writing just gets, oh my god, bad. OMG bad, yeah. And the editing gets worse than ever. This gets, god, horrendous. But the one thing that improves is the special effects. That improves, I guess. With the CGI. I guess. I mean, a lot of people say that I hear people say that I guess I just don't know. Why would they continue on after if they didn't think that they could continue on with Harry Potter stories? I'm sorry, I'm getting confused. It's like, why make more than 4 of these movies? I thought Harry Potter 5 and after Harry Potter 5 and once you get to Harry Potter 5, it's not the same level of quality per se. And the reason why I'm not reviewing the rest, more than 4 Harry Potter movies, because I can't remember I don't think I have changed my mind on I don't know if, I'm getting sidetracked, aren't I? Sorry, I'm a little foggy, my mind is. So, I guess I give Harry Potter 5, now that I brought it up, a 8 out of 10. But yeah, I'm just reviewing I give the first 4 Harry Potter movies first 4 Harry Potter movies I give a 10 out of 10. The last ones after 4, I say about an 8 out of 10. And so yeah, the franchise went from being a 10 out of 10 for me to an 8 out of 10. But once we got to Harry Potter 5 and beyond that, I thought it had too much forced drama. And that's my review on all 8 Harry Potter movies. I think there's 8, right? I'll put the right title in the description and have my video. Title in my video. I'll put the right title in my video once I edit the title and for my video after I stop recording. So Harry Potter 5, I think, called Order of the Phoenix something. And Harry Potter 6 is called, I think, The Half-Blood Prince. And Harry Potter 7, I think, is called The Deathly Hallows, Part 1 and Part 2, which leads into Harry Potter 8, Part 2 of The Deathly Hallows. So that's why I give them Harry Potter 4. Harry Potter 1 through 4, a 10 out of 10. And Harry Potter 5 through 8, a 8 out of 10. that section of the franchise for the end. For verse 4 is a solid 10 out of 10. In my opinion, that's what I think. And I think the ones after that are just 8 out of 10. It's not as watchable. The writing's not as good. There's a bunch of forced drama these movies try to go for once it gets by the end of the franchise. Once it gets more to the end of the franchise, as it went on, they went for this loss of forced drama and being overly serious. And this bunch of cringe, I would have to say. A lot of the other stuff that's forced drama in the franchise, from Harry Potter 5 and beyond that, lots of forced drama is cringe. Because the forced drama doesn't work, really because it's forced drama. It's so obvious when something's supposed to be serious and more than other stuff. Moments. And that's when the film lost its common sense, the franchise, for me, and lost the common sense of making actually good movies, writing stories. After Harry Potter 4, once it got to Harry Potter 5 and beyond, that was like the movie was more less on telling a coherent narrative and more like displeasing those old Harry Potter people who only read the books. And there's a problem with that. I think when you do that, I'm guessing, well, that's what I'm guessing for someone who hasn't read really a Harry Potter, who really hasn't read a Harry Potter book. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like they're punishing those who haven't read the book and just catering to the people who have read the book and making everything overly serious with lame, forgettable, washed out characters that are so dry, so forgettable at this point. Once you get to Harry Potter 5 and beyond that, all the characters don't really, nothing clicks with these characters like they did with for me. That's what I'm going to say for the main characters. The villains got better, although all the villains of the film, and the main villains of the film in the sequels from Harry Potter 5 and beyond that, what got better was the villains. But the heroes, like Harry and Hermione and Ron Weasley, they just got worse. So much worse. So much unappealing by the end of the franchise. And so unrelatable and so uptight serious. Prunes they became. Washed out prunes. Uptight serious. Delusional, uptight, serious people. That was so bland and forgettable. I can't remember what their personalities are after Harry Potter 4. Or what their stories are. Or what goes into the story. or what random shit happens. Like explosions involving magic and crap like that. For some reason, once we got to Harry Potter 5, and beyond that, I became uninvested in Harry. And everyone. That are, that very much on, follow Harry on, he wants to stay on the side of Harry's side for the franchise, or, well, unless he changed to full-on villains, then that's the only way. Those ones, the ones that changed on to full-on villains, those ones got interesting. Like, Malfoy, he got really interesting. And by the end of the Harry Potter franchise, he got more entertaining, he got more fun, because, but then again, he was always kind of destined to be a rival for Harry. Like someone to go up against Harry, so it's kind of like, yeah, he maybe go evil. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't surprised that he turned evil and joined Voldemort and taking over Hogwarts. Kind of makes sense. Didn't question that. So yeah, the villains were always great. I thought in the franchise consistently. The heroes, not so much. They got kind of watered down and felt washed out of a version of themselves once we got to Harry Potter 5 and beyond, including Harry himself. That's why I gave those ones an 8 out of 10. But the first 4 I give a 10 out of 10. Okay, that's enough said. Why I like these movies, though, I decided. Still, just don't like, not crazy about the later ones versus the first 4 in comparison, you know? So, yeah, that's my review on the Harry Potter movies. And no, I haven't seen any of the prequel franchise called Fantastic Beasts franchise yet. I don't think so, yeah. But I will talk about those franchises some other time. Okay, so hit the thumb up if you like this video, and like it, please, and hit subscribe by hitting the bell and then hitting subscribe in that order. Goodbye.